Hey man, say what's good? Y'all, Big Kev here coming at y'all with another one, man. I ain't gonna lie. This is crazy. I literally just opened YouTube and I seen this, bro. This is actually so crazy. I just made a video. If y'all don't know, just go watch it. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put it in at the end of this video. But anyways, man, I just seen something and I was like, bro, I gotta make a video on this, bro, just because. So, Rod Wave shoots up BM car. So, and this is sad. Like, in this, I'm not hating on Rod in this instance, but I do want to
See
tell.
if
Damn.
oh, at last. It's a dream job. If you don't mind being a
Look, man, I don't.
Why this shit so loud? I got it on the lowest it can be on. So look, right before we watch this video, let me tell y'all something, right? Rod Wave is a cool dude, man. So if y'all know my old job that I worked at, I've seen Rod Wave multiple times there. He's a cool dude. If y'all watch my Ice Spice video that I made like last year, it's the same job. Pretty much it's the same thing. I seen a lot of people because of the job that I had, and Rod Wave, yeah, I actually seen him like he was there not too long ago before I end up getting let go, and then last year too he was there. And this one thing I noticed about Rod Wave, he always has Mercedes. He always has a Mercedes, and he always has a girl with him. This is the same girl that he had with him when he came. And yeah, pretty much he's a chill dude. That's why I hate to make this video, because Rod Wave is one of the coolest niggas like that I seen. He's like a humble nigga. Like he's the only nigga that I just pull up, no security, no nothing, dolo, just him and his girl in a regular Mercedes. And another thing too is he just literally will just pull up to Ohio, like, cause he's usually here for a show. That's usually why he's here for. And he'll just pull up to Ohio, no tour bus, no nothing. Like he'll just literally drive his Mercedes. And he always give a Honda every time too. So that's another appreciate you, Rod Wave, for them Hondas. But I do got to make this video because this is sad, and I really want to know the context behind this to understand. Because I know, like I told y'all, like, he a cool nigga, and him and his girl, they seem like they was like, you know what I mean, like he wouldn't try nothing like this. But I want to know what happened to make him do something like this for real.
I don't know if it's something in the water. It's just like every week a rapper is getting arrested. Rod Wave was just arrested after shooting his girlfriend's G-Wagon up 14 times after an argument. Like, what? So word on the streets is that 2021 hours, Rod Wave and his girlfriend and one of Rod Wave's associates were observed walking out of the residence. It appeared that him and her got into a verbal argument, and it appeared that she started yelling at him. Then he pulled out a Glock 20 10mm pistol from under his left arm, and he walks up to the garage courtyard and opens fire at her G-Wagon, firing 14 rounds in total, emptying the pistol magazine. Her G-Wagon was struck 11 times. So after this happened, police was called down, and then he was arrested. Look at all the charges bro got. First of all, I was shocked when they said he 5'8", 300 pounds. Bro, you gotta get to the gym. That's diabolical, my boy. But
It's funny because he a cool dude, but yeah, he is like a a little short. But one thing I will say, out of all the people I met, the people that struck me for how short they was definitely gonna be Kendrick, man. Because Kendrick might be he might be listed at 5'5", 5'4", and I'm here to willingly tell y'all he might be 5'3". I'm just gonna say it. I fuck with Kendrick. I love you, Kendrick. And actually, shout out Kendrick too, because this was right before the beef too. But Kendrick and Baby Keem, they came on tour, and they was at the place that I worked at. And what's it called? I was cool with I was helping the top dog niggas every time. I was the supervisor where I was at, so I used to always help niggas. It was a hotel, you feel me? So we used to just help niggas bring their stuff to their room and stuff. And I remember Baby Keem's brother, he had pulled up, but I literally had no clue he was Baby Keem's brother. I just thought he was just a regular nigga. So I'm getting ready to tell this nigga, like, hey, we got Kendrick about to pull up. I might need you to, get up out of nigga lane, you feel me? But then the way he just struck me was like a real respectful nigga. And I was like, you know what? He was like, you sure you want me to move? I was like, bro, you know what? You good, bro. Like, you respectful. I ain't really tripping. Come to find out, this nigga was Baby Keem brother the whole time, which was so crazy. But still, yeah. That was a tangent, but let's keep it going. Actually, hold on. Let's read these charges because he got hella charges: aggravated assault, possession of firearm or knife during commission of or attempt to commit certain felonies. That's a weird one. Pointing or aiming a gun or pistol at another, yes. Reckless conduct, yes. Criminal damage to property, second degree. He probably owned that. Like I just told y'all, Rod Wave, every time I seen him, he always was in a Mercedes. He came 3 times. Each time he was in a Mercedes. So I know he's definitely real close with them niggas over at Mercedes. Tampering with evidence, possession of firearms. Okay, let's go.
Assault, possession of a firearm or a knife, attempt to commit certain felonies, pointing or aiming a gun at somebody, reckless conduct, criminal damage to property, second degree, willful obstruction of law enforcement officers, tampering with evidence, possession of a firearm or during a commission to commit a felony, simple assault, reckless conduct, criminal damage to property. Man, he got a lot of stuff going on. And look at his mugshot. Whew. I see why he be having them federal nightmares. But the good news was, right after he was arrested, he was released on $50,000 bond. So now he's free. It's actually a shame that Rod Wave crashed out on his now girlfriend, because just last year he had the same type of troubles with his baby mama. He caught her cheating on her. Then she came out and said she don't care about him. And then he ended up making a couple of diss songs, but he got real spicy. Take a look at this video.
Listen, you ain't hearing your phone out one time, bro. One time, G. Like, that shit is crazy to me, and then you call me and you instantly yelling about a as if you don't know that I don't give a.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches for $6 at Tim Hortons, made with freshly cracked eggs.
Bruh, cause I really, like I told y'all, Rod Wave, he always been such a cool dude that I hate to do this, but I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna say where I think this stems from. So first off, let's go ahead and look at the analytics, bruh. 5'8", 300. So I'm not here to disrespect nobody, talk no trash on nobody, but as we know, that's an insane combination. You feel me? So for you to be, you know what I mean, this, and you getting these baddies, obviously it comes with a price. You get what I'm saying? Because y'all know how these baddies are, especially in Atlanta. Like, they on to the next. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's what happened in this case, but when you don't got too much to like defend yourself, usually you react this kind of way. And I'm not trying to say that to hate on them. I'm just saying, like, but like you said, look, given the facts, given the numbers, 5'8", 300, you don't have too much chances of getting a baddie with them numbers. And you know what I mean? I'm not saying you can't. I know some fat niggas that really got pulled, and I'm not saying that just to help myself. I'm being honest, like, but it's just because you don't have too much options to get the women that you get at them numbers. You feel me? When them numbers, when you really got to start thinking about some other stuff. Like, women maybe not be what you think about when you got to think about some, you know, keto, something. You feel me? Right way. Like I said, I rock with you, bro. Like, if you need some help and you really want to put in some work, you feel me? I'm the one you come to. You feel me? I'll really help you get right. No cap. And I ain't even saying that to talk trash or hate. I'm being God honest. I'm being honest, bro. Like, you feel me? Because if you didn't have all this, you probably wouldn't have reacted the way you reacted, because you would know your worth, for one, and you would it wouldn't be that easy for a girl to run off on you. You get what I'm saying? So, like, no disrespect, but a lot of these girls, obviously, you gotta have that bag. If you're gonna be a Rod Wave type nigga to bag these girls, you have to have a bag. You have to be spending money. Like I said, that's probably his G-Wagon that he bought. He probably spent all that money on her. I know. You feel me? Everything she got probably came from bruh. And then when she go and you know how these girls are. I know it hurts, bro, but this is where a sign where you gotta work on yourself. And that's why I want to make this response to Rod Wave, just to let you know, gang, like, you know, it's not over. You feel me? You got out, but hopefully, you get you a good lawyer and you just think about some things, because I don't think it's the way to act. That's what I'm saying. It really upset me, bro, because I did not think you was the type of nigga to crash out like that. So that's how I definitely know she did something But it's still no excuse though. It's just love yourself. You feel me? You got too much to lose to be doing stuff like this. All my people out there, man, y'all gotta work on yourselves, and that's my message that I always spread to people, because that's really the only way you're gonna really get happy. These other people ain't gonna make you happy. Like I get it. It feels good to be 350 or 300 5'8" and then had the badges. You know what I mean? It feel good, but it's like you gotta understand, if you wasn't Rod Wave, you know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta ask yourself at the end of the day. If I wasn't this person, would I have this baddie? Would this baddie be sitting next to me if we wasn't in this Maybach? You get what I'm saying? That's what y'all always gotta ask yourself. And you gotta remember too, it's never the resources. It's always the, like, even that's how I am too. And even if it was I had a Maybach, I wouldn't let the Maybach rule me. You know what I'm saying? Because I still know I'm better than the Maybach. But a lot of people don't really know that. They don't think that. They think like, oh, this is what I need. This is what's better. And then this is why women do what they do, because obviously how they are. You get what I'm saying? So, man, I hope that you feel me? He can get some help and he can understand, like, do something, bro. And the girl too. Hopefully she cool too. I mean, I guess it seems she didn't get hit or nothing too. So you really just crashed out, Rod, and that's why it hurts me too, because I know this is gonna sound messed up, but it's like you didn't even hit her, and now you about to go down, bro. And she gonna be able to freely spend your money without even having to act like she like you now. You feel me? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, but like I said, y'all work on yourself, man, because that's the only way, bro, you gonna be happy within. Y'all niggas, they don't understand. This outside stuff will never make you happy. It'll never. Y'all niggas will go broke and as a billionaire trying to buy your happiness, because it can't be bought, bro. It can't be. And like, niggas love the quick. You feel me? That, like I said, they love when it's the fast. You get what I'm saying? Niggas love living the fast way, or taking the easy route in life. And it's cool, but anything that happens easy, well, you can lose it just as easier. You get what I'm saying? That's another thing y'all guys always got to keep in mind. So like I said, man, thank everybody 278. Get up in that comment section. Get up in them numbers too. Make sure these numbers go up. We gonna hit 300. Like Rod Wave, we got to hit 300. You feel me? Say, hey, that was dumb. But I was just trying to be funny. But we do got to hit 300 though. Well, like I said, shout out to everybody, man. Big Cab. Thank y'all for 278. I'm up out of here.